Welcome back to a very special edition of the Quest for 9 Report tonight from College Park. I'm Hines. Well, the Indiana Hoosiers have captured the Big Ten tournament title for the 14th time in the history of the program. 2 sessions of overtime weren't enough tonight against the Michigan Wolverines, but in the end, a Josh Penn penalty kick game winner seals the deal for Indiana, and Roman Celentano, you have to applaud his effort as well. He was absolutely massive in the penalty kick session as well. Comes up with a couple huge saves. Hard to remember that he's still a freshman, but Roman Celentano is absolutely huge in this victory tonight as well. This was a back-and-forth game full of momentum shifts and changes. Looked for a while like Michigan was going to run away with it. They had a couple really nice looks in the second half and overtime as well, but Indiana's defense weathered the storm. And perhaps the most remarkable part about this win tonight for the Hoosiers is that when all is said and done, in the end, Indiana still finds a way to win, not playing anywhere near their best level of soccer. The Hoosiers still find a way to come out on top, and Thomas Ward talked a little bit more about that postgame.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're not pushing for overtime or PKs. We were out trying to win that game the whole time. And it was how we expected it to be. It was a final. It was hard fought by both teams. And when it went to overtime, we said, all right, boys, we'll win it in overtime. And then when we didn't, we said, all right, we'll bury them in PKs. And even around the group, when it went to PKs, we all people were saying we had this feeling of confidence. We've been working on it. We train it every single day, and we had no doubt in our minds that we were going to bury him.
So when all is said and done, the Hoosiers do come away with that all-important double-double. Not only are they the Big Ten regular season champions, but they do walk away from College Park with the Big Ten tournament title as well. And normally during this segment of the Quest for 9 Report, we talk about a specific player, highlight a specific performance that stood out to us on the night. Let's take it in a bit of a different direction, though, because what A.J. Palazzolo told us postgame really stood out. He talked about his own teammates who perhaps wrote them off after the end of last season, after what Indiana lost in terms of 10 of the starting 11. All of the youth coming in, a lot of criticism about whether or not this team could gel together and click and get back to Big Ten postseason glory, get back to the NCAA tournament as one of the top teams in the nation. Yet after tonight, Indiana doing a pretty good job of proving all the naysayers wrong, really riding all the momentum they can into the NCAA postseason. And it's a good reminder after all of that, regardless of who's on the field for Todd Yeagley, he's still going to have his team ready to compete season after season.
You know, a lot of guys last year, we had a lot of older guys that were rough on us when they left. We had a really good team last year, and they were talking a lot to us like, oh, you guys can't win without us. But, I think we proved them wrong. But no disrespect to those guys. They're all best friends for life. But, it feels really good to do it with this group, and, we're a family, and, it's hard to describe this feeling, but we're happy to win.
So again, Indiana now riding really all the momentum in the world they could ask for into this NCAA postseason, coming away with the double-double. As Thomas Ward told us postgame tonight, yeah, we're certainly looking for one of those top 8 seeds in the NCAA tournament, but at the end of the day, we're going to go wherever this tournament takes us. We're going to roll with the punches and just continue to play our brand of Indiana soccer. And after all, we will find out soon enough, because Selection Monday awaits. The bracket to be revealed 1 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow afternoon. Keep it locked on Twitter at the HoosierNet and online at thehoosiernetwork.com for all the latest updates. And we'll talk to you guys Monday morning in Bloomington. For the Hoosier Network, I'm Hines. Indiana coming away victorious tonight in College Park.